The Bloodhunt Summer Update is now live, and with it, the new Team Deathmatch mode is now available to play alongside the Battle Royale. In this video, I will cover how the new mode works exactly, and give you some beginner tips to get you up to speed and in the action as fast as possible. Hey guys, I'm Motion, your #1 source for Bloodhunt related gameplay and in-depth guides on Twitch, TikTok and YouTube. If you are brand new to the Bloodhunt or just enjoy the game, I also have plenty of other gameplay videos and guides on my channel, so feel free to check them out. I try to upload here at least once a week. So what is Bloodhunt Team Deathmatch, and how does it work? Team Deathmatch puts 2 teams of 8 players against each other in selected areas of Prague. The aim of this mode is to take out as many enemy players as possible, with the first team to reach 50 combined eliminations, or the team with the most eliminations at the end of a time limit, winning the match. In the case of a tie, the team who reached the winning number of eliminations first will win the match. The 2 teams are each made up of 4 duos, with other variations to come later. You can either search for a match with a friend, or alone, and the game will find a partner for you. You cannot have the same archetype as your duo partner, but other duos won't be restricted by your choice, so finding 4 of the same archetype in the same team will be possible. As you load into the match, you will be given a random spawn location near your duo partner, and a pistol to defend yourself. Weapons, ammo, and heals are available at loot locations dotted around the map. You can see where these locations are by using your Heightened Senses ability to highlight the loot areas in blue. These locations will restock themselves over time, so don't worry if you don't immediately find something worthwhile. Eliminated enemies will also drop some ammo and a healing item alongside their weapons, but be quick to pick them up, as drop loot will disappear quickly after, so not to clutter the map. There is no down state in Team Deathmatch, but you start the match with unlimited lives and the full set of resonance buffs to get a feel of what it's like to play a fully buffed out vampire, something that is a lot rarer to see in the Battle Royale mode. You will be given a green assault rifle and a knife each time you respawn afterwards, which are far superior to your original starter pistol and fists loadout. Team Deathmatch launches with 5 different locations around Prague, including Harbour, Divine Disco, Slaughterhouse, Skybar, and Abandoned Mall, with more maps to come in the future. During the match, you can open the scoreboard, which replaces your map, to see eliminations and deaths per player, and the total score of each team, with a full breakdown of your stats available at the end of the match in the summary screen. Eliminations will count both your eliminations and assists, with deaths counting, well, your deaths. If you damage a player before they die to an environmental element, you will still be granted the kill, so don't worry about losing kill credit to the shark. Yes, I tried it. Team Deathmatch also has some additional heads-up display elements. Each team's score will be displayed at the top of the screen with the remaining time left of the match, with blue always being your team. The minimap will show you and your duo partner with a large blue and yellow icon respectively, while other teammates are shown as smaller blue icons. The kill feed has been colorized to display teams, and your duo partner's health will be shown in the bottom left, just like in the Battle Royale. Okay, so now you know how the mode works. Here are 9 tips that I can give from my experience in the mode to help you get a head start on your enemies. Number 1. At the start of a match you will only have a pistol. While this little thing can be a very useful tool to defend yourself in the very early stages of the Battle Royale, it is a lot less efficient against multiple enemies, especially if they have found a weapon already. My advice at the start of a match is to stick close to your duo partner and try to find weapons for both of you. You will have a much higher chance of survival this way, and avoid giving an easy head start to the opposing team. Number 2. Some spawns may already have a line of sight to enemy players, so make sure to check your surroundings before the match begins. Also check your minimap to see if you are likely to have immediate backup from your teammates, or if you are closer to the enemy team, so you don't get caught out alone like I did here. Number 3. Heightened Senses. I cannot stress this enough. Using your Heightened Senses will not only allow you to find loot easier, but it will limit the amount of visual clutter on screen, which can drastically increase visibility and keep you on target for easier kills. The ability has a 5-second cooldown and can be used by anyone at any time, so feel free to spam it as much as needed. Number 4. Loot spawns. I'm a terribly unlucky person, and if you're anything like me, the one loot spawn you will come across at the start of a match will only contain ammo or really bad weapons. I'm looking at you, dual crossbows. My advice here is to find 2 or 3 spawns close to each other, but you can rotate around while fighting. By picking up and dropping bad weapons in these spots, it will force the game to respawn new weapons and increase your chances of finding a higher tier weapon. Just be careful that you don't pick the loot drops closest to the enemy spawns. Number 5. Obviously, with 8 potential enemies shooting at you, it can be hard to survive long enough to get some kills. But if you can separate the enemy team, they become a lot easier to take out. Even more so if you're sticking close to your duo partner, and in general, your whole team. There is safety in numbers, and even if you end up getting taken out, your team should be able to at least even the score and prevent the enemies from gaining too much of an advantage. This is a team mode and should be played as such for the best results. Number 6. On the same idea of surviving, you will want to be extra mobile in Team Deathmatch, as it can be even more crazy and fast-paced than the Battle Royale side. Make the most of the unlimited lives to get into situations where your abilities won't save you, as this is where you will need to use your movement skills. Using parkour to evade the enemy shots will greatly increase your skill level as a player, and will reflect well on the Battle Royale side where fights can be dragged out a lot longer. The most basic and yet most effective of movements is the simple wall bounce. Simply jump towards a wall, and as you hit it, press jump again. You can experiment with chaining these together and using directional jumps to become even more unpredictable. Number 7. Team Deathmatch is a very casual game mode. Use this opportunity to try out new weapons or abilities, and practice combat without having to worry about making one wrong move and returning to the loading screens. Having maximum resonance buffs will allow you to use your abilities a lot more frequently, but don't get into the habit of relying on them if you plan on playing the Battle Royale, where cooldowns in general will be a lot longer. Number 8. With the extremely fast-paced gameplay that this mode brings to Bloodhunt, sneaking away to heal up and loot is not really a viable option, and most of your looting will be done on enemy players. Syringes, however, will be one of the most important items you can find, as trying to find the time to use a blood bag in peace can be difficult. Combined with the 4 hit points per second of the Sanguine buff, the syringe will greatly increase your survivability overall. Keep an eye out on your heal count, and maybe play a little bit more passively if you don't have any syringes. Don't forget that you can use them before entering a fight to gain some precious hit points mid-combat. These of course stack with other healing abilities, but I'll cover healing in depth in an upcoming video, so make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss that one. And finally, number 9. Communication is key to start racking up those win streaks. You're able to voice chat with your duo partner if you have the setting enabled in the audio menu, and if you don't have a mic, you can always use the ping system by holding down your ping button for a selection of different situations. If you want more tips and tricks for Team Deathmatch, then I suggest you check out my top 5 weapons video, which is still up to date for the new mode. As always, if you found the video helpful, please give it a like, and I'll see you in Prague.